How y'all doing? Welcome in. My name is John Ting. I practice immigration law in the United States to help you secure legal status. All right. Today is January 29th, 2026. It is 10 minutes till 12 p.m. I apologize for the delay. I usually try to go live at 11:30 a.m. All right, if you have a question, welcome to Puppet. Type it down in the chat box. I'll try my best to answer your questions in the order I receive them. So if you're rude and you say, John, how come you're not answering my question? Then I'm more likely to not answer your question. So just be patient. We'll get to you, okay? Because over time, people like to join live. So if you want to join live, click on the people little person icon wherever it shows up down below. I think on TikTok. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, the way to join live. Let me find that banner for you guys. You gotta email in live show in the subject line, and it will auto reply an email with the link, okay, to join in. So I hope you're all doing well. There's of course a lot of things going on with immigration as always in 2025 and 2026. We're almost to February. It's been one freaking year since Trump took over as president. I don't know about you, but do you feel any better about your life? If you got legal status, I'm sure you feel good, right? At least maybe a little concerned about travel, which by the way, we don't answer travel questions here. Ultimately, I'm not like a wizard in that sense to know if you're gonna have travel issues. I would need to know so many. Would have to ask you so many questions just about travel. So, if you have any questions. If you have any questions, welcome to pop in the chat box or join live. If you don't mind, you don't have to send me any gifts. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the donuts and roses, but my wife doesn't like that. It's probably not a good idea. So if you don't mind, tap 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 tap. I really appreciate that. All right. Um, Look, what I do here, if you're wondering if this is your first time here, welcome in. My name is John Ting. I practice immigration law to help you secure legal status to live and work in America legally. But here's the deal. The government the government doesn't care about us, okay? So this is why I go live to share information. Okay, so that you get the real-time insights about whether it's about step by step, whether it's about processing times, what's real, what's fake. I'm here to share with y'all, okay? Um, Now, if you're one of those folks who fans of green card guys, you're coming back for the 50th time, whatnot. You know this already. I share a lesson plan every freaking day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes at night, um, when the family's asleep, of course. The lesson plan includes 6 scenarios where you definitely need to contact an immigration lawyer or law firm. And here's number one. In the meantime, once we get to 500 taps, hearts on TikTok, then I'll start answering questions. Thank you so much for your trust. But here's the lesson plan. Scenario number one, where you need to contact immigration attorney. When you receive a request for evidence, RFE, don't mess around, guys. Don't fumble it around because you fumble your papers, you're gonna put it to the side, you're gonna forget about it, and then you're like, your Pookie Bear's gonna be like, John, I thought you have a deadline or something. You're like, oh shoot, I gotta go take care of that. Yeah. So even though RFE you have 84 days or less to reply, and you think, oh, 3 months, about 3 months, no big deal, you're gonna forget about it, okay? Because you don't do this every day. What we do at our law firm, we put on the freaking calendar. We put it on the calendar with set timing to let us know. And what we do because of the pandemic and how USPS, FedEx, and UPS effed up the delivery of packages, our protocol is to file the response back 2 weeks before the deadline. We don't want to mess around. Now, of course, if we can upload it to online, then we'll do that. We're not going to do both, by the way. They don't require both. So that's scenario number one. All right. Appreciate the taps. Keep going. Let's go to 500 at least. Every time I go on live, it gets to around 20,000. I appreciate that. There was some nights got to 50K, so I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. So if you don't mind sharing the channel, I really appreciate that. You can easily do that on TikTok with the arrow button down there. I think it shows where it shows me, because many people, if you appreciate this information, yes, please share. If you don't, then scroll on by. Appreciate the support though. But if you appreciate this information and you know someone else who's going through like an immigration case or hasn't even filed because of concern, like, oh, ICE is out there. Like, does that mean I should not file? No, you should still file your application if you are eligible. Now, of course, there are some people out there who say, yeah, you can file, you're eligible, but you're not talking. You might not be talking to an attorney. You want to make sure you're talking to an immigration attorney, okay? Because they're licensed to practice law. Um, okay, let me answer some questions now. Hope y'all doing good today. I need to like drink more water or something. Something in my throat. Okay, so welcome in. Hey Abdo. Hey Mary Laura. Hey Foray. Is there a green light on the fee of H-1B? What do you mean green light? I think you meant to type something else. There are a bunch of fees for H-1B, for sure, but that's for the employer to pay. But by the way, premium processing fee, the Genie Pass, if this is like Disney, or Rapid Pass, is about to increase. I believe March 1st. So just keep that in mind. As you couldn't do anything about it for H-1B since registrations and later in March. But if you have like an L1 visa, so we have like L1 visa clients, or like other visa type clients where they want to take advantage of the premium processing, then y'all gotta know about this premium processing fee. It's about to increase March 1st, so you might as well get your ducks in a row and file the case sooner than later if you have the proper documentation, proper evidence. Okay, so I hope y'all are doing good today. I just want to quickly share a quick lesson, a little just tidbit. If you're wondering, like, let's say you have an attorney and you're like, God damn it, attorney, why are you so slow? Why are you not filing my package? Yeah, we get those emails from time to time. We get those questions. It's not that we're holding it up. We are proactive. We are different than other law firms. We proactively ask you for certain documentation. And if we ask for certain documentation, there's a reason for it because the USCIS is looking for it. Okay. And if you don't provide that documentation, then you're likely to get an RFE. Okay. And for those clients that are very insistent, we ask them to sign an acknowledgement of risk. Because if something goes haywire because the client didn't listen, then that was your own goddamn decision. Like, it is what it is. But with our law firm, we are diligent. We have a diligent process to get your case filed if you give us the documentation we want, because USCIS wants it, right? We're trying to save you any kind of hassle, inconvenience of a request for evidence. All right. So just sharing that with you in case you have your own law firm or a lawyer you hired and you're like, what the hell's going on? But who knows? Maybe they're not like proactive, then that's different, right? But just want to give you behind the scenes experience from our end of things. Like, we use one inbox for all the legal team, and it's crazy out there. Like, we're like uh, commenting to each other, like, why does a client not want to provide us that document? I don't get it. So just think about that when your attorney does ask you for certain documents. Please cooperate. Don't give them a hard time. We're like literally busy. I'm like honestly surprised I'm on the live show right now. Let's get Z Line in the show. Sometimes y'all accidentally click it. So let's get Brenda on the show next, or y'all click out of the channel. Tap tap tap. What's going on, Brenda? You're connecting right now. Hello, Brenda. Oh, maybe she didn't mean to join. She's in the kitchen. Okay, so let's see another question here. Okay. Hi, Z Line. Did you mean to join earlier? Green Valley with a hateful comment. You not a pure blood American. Thank you so much for your comment. I'm pretty sure I'm pure blood American because I was born in America. But if you want to believe I'm not, that's that's up to you. Okay. Um, why would you make that comment? Like, come on, man. Or gal. I don't know. Let's see here. Tarvia, good afternoon to you as well. Leona, your fiance has H2A. You want to get married so he can stay. What do we have to do after we marry? Okay. So the good thing, Leona, for your husband, he entered the visa. So that's good. Overstaying the visa, yes, in default. Maybe Green Valley would know this. Default is an immigration violation, but when married to a U.S. citizen, the immigration violation is waived. Okay, it says that on the USAS policy manual. Just in case folks don't know the law, that's okay. No problem. And so, what's the next step? I think was your question. Sorry, I got distracted because my dog is like whining and wants to go outside. I don't think he understands that it's like 30 degrees. Okay. What do you have to do after you marry? Okay, yeah, that's to prepare the forms. But before, well, even probably before you prepare the forms, is to get a joint bank account if you don't have one already. This is super, super important. The USCIS wants to see that each spouse has the ability to deposit money and also withdraw money from the account. Okay. Um, let me get my dog. uh, let me get my dog outside, then I'll be right back. Give me 10 seconds. All righty, I'm back. Was that 10 seconds or less? I used to run track, so. All right, someone asked me if I could repeat that. Absolutely. RN Ubosi. Okay, in the USCIS policy manual. By the way, that is like the religious book of USCIS, the training manual of USCIS officers, and it does update from time to time. If when a person is married to a US citizen, not a resident, then there are certain immigration violations that are waived, approved for the package if your applications are approved. Okay, not just because you're married. Okay, obviously you have to be approved and it's automatically waived. And here it is: if you work without authorization, working under the table, if you have overstayed your visa. Okay, there's a couple other scenarios, but those are the two main ones that people ask about. You're welcome. All right, let's get Big Gisa on the channel. Hello there. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks. You doing okay?
I'm good. I have a question. So I'm a U.S. citizen, and my husband is from one of the 75 countries that was banned from
Hmm.
entering the United States. And
Yes.
but my husband already had his visa, and he came to America
Very good.
last December.
Hmm.
And then we paid for the his green card fees, and I think that was the application, but we're still waiting.
Hmm.
It's still saying that they received the payment, so I don't know if it's gonna affect the fact that if he didn't get his green card, is it gonna go through, or it's gonna be
He should still
um
get the green card. Yeah, it can be confusing because when you pay that fee, I think is it now is it 225 or
yeah, it's 235.
235 now. So yeah, when you pay that fee, they call it the immigrant fee. It's basically to produce the
Yes.
card. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
for some people it is slow, but but I don't think because it's slow for your husband. I don't think it's because of the ban, because he's already physically inside the United States before the ban was effective. Okay, so that's good.
Okay.
I know
Thank
it's
you.
yeah, I know it's annoying to wait, but
It is. I was
um,
so stressed before,
mhm,
like, cause I heard that there's like 39 countries that are like high risk. They call those countries, but
mhm,
he's not from one of those high risk countries. So I just wanted to make sure that it's
sure.
not gonna affect because he already has the visa and he's already here.
Exactly. Usually for this scenario, you just want to make sure that if you did make a copy or PDFs, just save as PDF your application or when you filled it out and paid that you
Okay.
put in the right address. Okay. Some
Yes, we
some
did.
people
Yes.
some put the wrong address. So, uh,
Okay.
alrighty.
But I'm checking online. I'm using like the number they gave me to check the status of the green card, and it's still saying that we received the payment. So that's where it's at right now.
Yeah. And just in general, I mean, if he needed to get the some kind of stamp on his passport to show he's a resident, you could do that. That's really for the purpose of traveling. But of course, if he
Okay.
doesn't have the physical card and his country is on that list, I just wouldn't
Mhm.
travel. Okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to travel. He just home right now. He's not doing anything. I just want to know like if it's still
Oh,
gonna
really?
it might go through.
Oh, I see. Well, you gotta tell him to get off his butt and do something. Uh, just not travel.
Because
That's
like
all.
he cannot work, right? Like he
Yeah,
cannot work with the visa he
yeah.
got because he doesn't have the social yet.
Yeah. I know that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I'll search. I'll ask my team if there's a way to like some kind of I don't want to call it expedite, but just a way to inquire. That phone number you got or something, does that let you like talk to a human?
We don't have a phone number. We only have.
Oh, she got a phone call.
Sorry, I didn't get a phone, but I was just like I was just getting
Oh,
the thing they sent me.
okay,
Give me one.
sure. Okay, in the meantime, I'll look who's next. Okay, there's a couple people waiting on deck. Thank you so much. Hope y'all having a good
Just
day.
the case. It just said the case number is it started with an IOE,
Oh,
something
okay.
like that.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, so that's the one I check it. Like that's one I use to check every day, and I don't have anything to call them.
Yeah.
They said 90 days, so I'm still in the 90 days.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just want to make sure that we're just not waiting to waste our time.
No, I don't think it's a waste of time. Please keep waiting. If it's past 90 days,
Okay.
contact us. And we get those questions too. So I'm gonna see if we have any resources on what to do after 90 days.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Please send me a message on TikTok if you don't mind to remind me so
Okay.
I can ask my team.
Okay. No problem.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people. It's like every other week someone asks that kind of question and I forget. So the best way to remind me, guys, if I'm tell you I'm gonna share with my team. Please email us or DM. The best way is email. Um, Azua XU, thank you for asking. How much will it cost to join our lawsuit? Um, to be honest, I'm not sure yet. We're trying to figure out the finances in that sense, and that how many. That's why we need people to join our wait list. If you email us, put a subject line lawsuit. The more people that join, then we'll be better able to share the cost. Okay, so let's see. So more people, then we can reduce the cost for you guys. Thanks so much. So Azua on YouTube asked about the lawsuit. What I mean by lawsuit is about the the country people from countries that are paused because of public charge. Is that they think you're going to be likely a public charge? Some BS. Um, they're about to change that definition of public charge very soon because they already did a proposed rule and it's the 60-day comment period is already over. All right. So, and then another lawsuit for people who are um, paused within the United States. Okay. So there's a couple different potential lawsuits. All right. Welcome in. Let's get Barry on live.
Good day.
Hi, Barry. What's going on?
Just a question. If you come to the border,
hmm
is there a possibility for a person to married if you're not getting parole?
If no parole, no visa, it is possible. You could still have the petition filed I-130, but eventually you need to leave the United States for the visa interview. And then before that, you need to apply for a waiver, 601A.
So, so that again, you break your internet acting up.
Okay, it might be your internet too, but st- can anyone let me know if my internet's not good?
Yeah,
Number
I'm hearing
step
now.
number one: if for a person who entered without a visa or without parole, you can still file a petition, but then after that petition is approved, you need to apply for a waiver, 601A. Okay, and so that usually takes
Okay.
like three
So is there a
years.
possibility for them to go to their home country?
I mean, I don't know which country, whether it's you or your spouse, but I mean, because I don't know if it's part of the ban or not, right? But so that's the thing. You even if you're part someone's part of the ban or pause, you still
The
need to
person
file.
is a Jamaican.
Yeah. So you still need to file
The person is a
because
Jamaican, but
yeah, still need to file because the application process for this pathway is a long time. Petition takes at least 15 months. Tasha over here knows this. And then step number two, the waiver takes like about 3 years, unfortunately, as of now. As honest as of the last 5 years, it's been like that. So that's 4.5 years minimum, right there, right? And hopefully by that time, Trump's not in office. So no travel ban when that time comes. Alrighty,
okay.
okay.
So it's the same. It's it's the same information that go through with if I'm married to either a army or a veteran.
Oh, if you're married to a military, active duty, or a veteran, or reserves, then that would be the military parole in place. So even if a person entered without a visa, then you can have the interview in America. If you're married to or have a son, doesn't have to be marriage. That's involved with the military before. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're welcome to schedule a meeting, but that's like the quick version of the pathway, whether it's for you or a friend. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Screenshot our
Thank you.
information. Good luck to you. Take care. All right. So guys, that right there, that kind of strategy session right there is usually this amount right here. And if it's with me, it's at least a hundy more. Okay. So that's what my cousin calls it. Is that what y'all call it? The hundy? Anyway, so but if you know you want to take action, okay, let me see if I'm not pointing the right way. If you want to take, oh man, I need to get on YouTube and make it the other way. If you want to take action, then it's right here. Okay, there you'll be meeting with a client care specialist. Even if you're like, I think my case is delayed, you can call them too. Schedule a meeting. Okay, they'll tell you. We have a chart. Um, um, we have a chart that we follow. All right. So let's see. Next question. So they'll let you know. I thought my internet was good. I don't know. When I'm at the office, the internet's a bit shaky, but we just changed internet at the office. So we're typically, I think I figured out the internet thing. Mm-mm. So Tasha brings up a good point. Try to go a different route because this is extremely hard for your family. It's way too long. This is what I usually talk about the webinar. I've forgotten to share this. Even if you don't have a business now, but you want to strategize for the future, especially if you have a family member in America like Tasha, right? So with YouTube and YouTube University, there's a lot of free resources that you can learn how to operate a business. I mean, I can share some stuff with you. Maybe I should create a YouTube channel about this. So there's a lot to know. I've learned a lot in 13, 14 years of running a business. When you start a business, okay, you can eventually open one in America. But for L Visa, there's L Visa and E Visa. Okay, those are the top two if you want to bring your business to America. L Visa, you need to you could transfer yourself to America as an executive, so essentially owner, CEO, or any other C-suite. If you're doing like a family business or something, or as a manager, maybe you work for another company for a year outside America. You want to, and that company suddenly wants to expand in America, right? And you can come in as a manager or executive. Those are the two main positions. There's more possibility, but just want to give you an idea that is possible. Okay. Also, especially the folks that let's say like a U.S. citizen sponsor their bro or sister, um, that takes like 10 years minimum, right? And in the meantime, instead of waiting for the family visa, you can just come here on a non-immigrant visa, all right, for L visa or E visa. There's other visas, but that's just an example, okay? And guess what? For step one, there is premium processing. You got to pay a pretty chunk, pretty penny for that one. That's almost 3 G's, I think. It's about to be almost 3 G's. All right. So let's see here. Thank you so much for your questions. Thanks for tuning in. By the way, in case you're about to hop off because you got to go eat lunch or something to go back to work, um, take a screenshot of the information, okay? Especially if you're on TikTok, because you know how this platform can be. It might not share my video again, so go ahead and click the plus sign, guys. Click the plus sign. If you do take a screenshot, click favorite so that you don't lose track. You know how you take, at least us, I shouldn't say us, in our household, we take photos of food. I don't know why. We never look back at it. I don't post on social media anymore. I don't have time for it. I only post immigration stuff for you guys. So, but you screenshot this, favorite it, okay? So you don't lose track. By the way, if you're new here, you are welcome to join live if you want. I'll probably be here. It's 12:18 Central Time. I'll probably be here for another until like 12:30, so 12 more minutes. Tasha, when we take picture of food, I'm like, in the moment it looks good, but then for like Instagram purposes, I'm like, nah, that was not good lighting. And then all the different filters doesn't make it any better, so I just gave up. I used to have a food blog when I was in New York, a lot younger days during law school, and I was like, just something to keep my mind off law school, and then start the practice. Haven't had time to start that back up. Of course, that's like 13 years, 14 years ago. Oh my goodness, time flies. All right, guys, thank you so much for your questions. Let me scroll back up here. The good old days. All right. A father, soft spots. That's a good name. A father is now U.S. citizen. Can he apply for his son who overstayed his time in the USA? Okay. The response is kind of long. Okay. So bear with me. Soft spot. If, since this will be, first of all, this will be a family preference case. All right. This would be either F1 or F3, depending if he's married. Okay. Let me double check that real quick. Okay, but it's a long wait time, essentially, because petition step number one, and that takes in general, for a family preference, probably closer to 24 months minimum. And then, that's just the first part. Then, because your son overstayed his visa, eventually he needs a waiver because he's not eligible for adjustment of status in America as a family preference. So yeah, if he's not married, he's unmarried, that's F1 for you, soft spot. If he is married, then that's F3. Okay. And if anyone's wondering, like, why does it take so long? Party date takes so long on the visa bulletin. That is because depending on the category meaning the family relationship or employment relationship, there's a limit set by Congress since JFK days. So you might need an attorney that understands the context of the immigration history through Congress, not just knowing the law like in terms of your pathway, but the context. Okay. Um, all right. By the way, if you guys come across any like immigration proposals, I mentioned this yesterday. You want my take on it, JT's take or JT's thoughts? Please email it to us, and my team will let me know about it. I do have an alert set up on Congress.gov, but I don't know why sometimes I don't get it for some reason, unless one of my team members turned it off. So, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, RP. When I say F1, that's confusing since student visa is also F1. Um, I don't really talk about student visas, so for this situation, I say family preference, then hopefully people understand. F1, F2, F2A, F2B, F3, F4. So, but in terms of students, well, I know there's questions here. So let's get the next person on. Sweet Angel. Okay, processing in.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, welcome in.
Yes, I did what you said, to send in the documents. Um, Hold on, give me a second. I'm
Sure.
walking out the house. Yeah. So they didn't up
I'm still here.
the
Hmm.
my case. So
Uh-oh. I think her signal's a bit choppy. All right, well, in the meantime, you can still stay on, but hello.
sorry, I have to turn off my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So let me start from the beginning.
Sure.
So I did the interview in August 2025. Um, they told me they was going to send out the form for me to go and do over the medical, which they didn't.
Hmm.
So sometime in December, I mailed it out after I spoke to you,
Okay.
and up to now I didn't get an update. They didn't say they receive it.
Uh-huh.
Um, I don't know what to do at this point.
Did you mail it with like tracking number?
I mailed it with a tracking number. Yes,
Okay. What does it show? Delivered at least, right?
yes, it did.
Okay. And that was
So
December. Uh-huh.
yeah, in December.
Yeah, now it's end of January. So not every case gets a quick response after an RFE response. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we get pretty good quick responses, like in response meaning like a decision. But is that the
Uh-huh.
only thing they asked for was a medical exam?
They said that, yeah, well, in the interview, she said that don't send it out. Don't go and do the medical. She's going to send it. But for the time that I mean, come on, it's August.
Uh-huh.
Up to now, I haven't received it. Within 4 months, she said. And the mark would have been, I think, in December. And
Uh-huh.
nothing was sent out to me. Like,
Uh-huh.
I didn't receive anything. And also, the online account is not even updated to say, yeah, you did your interview. All it says that we schedule an interview. Like nothing was updated.
Yeah, it's annoying. That's why I tell everyone the status on your My USCIS account is not accurate for some reason.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is really draining because I mean, I put in my application since 2023,
Ooh.
and
Ugh.
to see, yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know. And the question too I have, do you think I should do over my I-765 because it was rejected because the person who filed the application, they
Uh-huh.
put that I came up on J. 1J2,
Oh.
which I came up on a regular
Uh-huh.
visitor's visa,
Oh.
and they made a mistake.
Oh
So
my gosh.
they tried to amend it or whatever, and they
Uh-huh.
didn't send in the fee, and they sent back all the documents. So I said, you know what, let me just focus on the green card, which is the I-485, and
Mhm.
I forgot about
Yeah.
the I-765. So I
But
don't know what you think I should do.
all right, sweet angel. Here's the game
Should I
plan.
do it over?
Here's a strategy plan. I recommend following men because you've already been waiting since 2023. So this is
Yes.
2024, 2025 has passed, and now we're in almost February. So at least 2 years and 1 month, right? It's and
Hmm.
now you already responded with your medical exam. You said right in December.
Yes.
Go
Yes.
ahead. We gotta file a mandamus lawsuit. Where are you located? State at least.
I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, Brooklyn. Yeah, so we have connections there. We can file a mandamus lawsuit for you. All right, in that district court there. So, and have you heard of mandamus? You've been on the channel
No.
before, no? Okay, so
Yes, I've been on your channel. I'm following you here.
okay, thank you. So mandamus lawsuit helps speed up the case, get it back on
Okay.
track. Okay, in your situation, you
Hmm.
had the interview ready. You respond to that. You gave the medical, so now it's a
Yeah.
decision time. All right. So part of
Hmm.
our service as a courtesy, it sounds like you had a lawyer before. Was a lawyer like a consultant?
No, I never
Oh,
had a
never a
lawyer.
lawyer.
Never had a lawyer.
Oh, the
No.
who filled out the something wrong.
It's just is like a guy who a tax guy, but he does
You're
he
killing
does
me. You're
the
killing me, sweet
application
angel.
as well.
Yeah.
I know. Listen to me,
Oh.
I'm new to this, so like someone told me about him. He did it for a lot of people, so I said,
Yeah.
okay, let me try him out.
Yeah, that tax guy.
And
Hmm.
that was my mistake.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
But it's getting frustrating
So,
with all the things that are happening now. It's like I need to
so,
get on,
hmm
on point with everything.
so what we do as part of our service for a mandamus lawsuit before we file it is we look at everything. If you
Uh-huh.
made a copy or the tax guy made a copy for you before it's filed or
Uh-huh.
scanned, we'll take a look at, make
Uh-huh.
sure every other than the 765 work permit application, make sure everything's okay, and then if all
Okay.
good, then we file the mandamus lawsuit. Okay, or
Okay.
or
So
even if
I
yeah,
screenshotted your information, so I will
perfect.
give you a call and see if we can set this up together.
You're a New Yorker now, so you know how to multitask while you're walking. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead
Yes.
and schedule a meeting. You can do this one right here, the five one. Okay. Pre-qualify.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that within the hour because it goes up after the show.
And where do I have to go to do this?
Cut in.
Because I'm not seeing just one account.
Yeah. Go to this website, askjohnting.com. This website, and then
Uh-huh.
select pre-qualify for that amount.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Do that right
Yeah, I'll
now,
do that.
even when you're in the
Okay.
subway. All right. All right. Be safe out
Okay,
there.
thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, in all seriousness, we do have connections. We do have attorneys all across the United States of America to help you guys out. All right. They're either on our legal team or they're connected with us. You need a law firm that is well connected. Okay. Someone like, for example, um, especially in these days, with ICE arrest, other law firms, our law firm need to file habeas. A lot of attorneys are asking us to file habeas. They're from Minneapolis, from Maine, Portland, California, wherever, Florida. We're happy to help because unfortunately, we have a lot of detention centers in Texas. So that's one good example. Or if you just get an interview notice and you got in 2 weeks out, we can connect you with someone. We prefer to prep you, but we can also connect you with someone locally where you're at. Okay, for the most part. Look, if you're in North Dakota, South Dakota, that might be a bit difficult, but because I don't know anyone there yet. But even if I don't know someone in a certain area, someone knows someone. You know what I mean? So we just need to put the request out, and we're happy to help you out. We do not charge for that. Okay, guys. We want to point you in the right direction. Let me scroll up for some questions. Tasha, are you supposed to do the medical before the interview or after interview? Okay, Tasha. So it's supposed to be before the interview, but not randomly. After you get the interview scheduled, then um, you would have he would have to schedule the medical, but you have to get. But when you go to the medical exam appointment, they want to see the interview appointment confirmation. I hope that helps. Okay. Oh, now my dog wants to come back in. Of course, it's in and out. Are y'all's pets like this? I'll be right back in 10 seconds. All right. Don't worry, guys. I used to run track, so back in my heyday, the 800 meter. Okay, I'm charging my MacBook. That's why I'm so close to this thing. Okay, there we go. Tasha, so they want to see the results at the interview or just the date of your appointment? Um, so typically the medical provider will transfer the medical exam results to the consulate. You don't have to do that. But yeah, the timing of it might not be perfect. So that's why as soon as you get the interview date, um, definitely schedule that medical appointment. Okay. Secret, are we able to take a case in Wapoto, Washington? Yes, we can help you virtually. We don't have an attorney there in Wapoto, Washington, but we can help you virtually. Okay. TDS urgent care. I don't know what you're talking about. Morgan and Morgan helps with personal injury cases, but I would think not immigration. All right. Next person. Let's get Heather, and then after Heather is Quadwell. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. How can I help you?
Okay. So I have like a two-part thing.
Okay.
So first off, I'm working with a lawyer, but I'm not happy with the services. The only thing is we paid up front, so we're just trying to get through this as best as possible.
Understandable.
So which has led me to have to come to other resources for help. So
Here I am.
we,
Mhm.
we started in 2017. We did the I-601 waiver. Everything's approved. We had weird what happened. So we got an RFE. Responded to it in July. NBC then received documents for everything. In October, we had gotten asked for additional documents in the end of October, sent them in. In like the middle of November, they said everything was good to go. Crazy. And you'll probably think this is crazy too.
Uh-huh.
January 2nd, I got an interview day for this coming up February 23rd. So a month and a half later, we received an interview to go to the consulate in Ciudad Juarez. And I feel like that's crazy work because usually people wait over a year for this, right?
Yeah.
So that's like one thing that scares me. So I mean, you as a lawyer, like obviously that one question, is that something that I should be worried of, that we got an interview in less than a month and a half?
No, not necessarily. The Trump administration has had this like last in, first out policy. So in terms of like processing, which case to process. So unfortunately, the case that were filed like years ago would be,
which was us, 2017 is when we started.
Yeah, but your what's it called? Your DS-260, I guess. Well, you probably did that a long time ago too. Okay, but yeah, as long as your waiver was approved, right?
Yeah, everything's approved.
Okay,
that
good.
was a 2.5 year wait. It was from 2023.
Okay.
We got it approved in February of 2025.
Yeah.
And then, like, I remember we did the I-130 in 2016. That got approved in 2017. That's when we paid, like, the fingerprints and I think the biometrics to the NBC. So that's when I guess, like, the NBC initially maybe received it. Because I see where it says priority date, it says July of 2017. And then that's, like, what it says on the NBC paperwork.
Yeah, 2017 at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't see any concerns about how quick.
So then my other weird thing is this. So because of that, my lovely husband, unfortunately, was a little bit of a troubled child, and he got in trouble when he was 18 here in the U.S. He ended up being convicted, but it was placed on like a 2-year probation. It was for possession of burglary tools. It got dropped down to a petty misdemeanor. He finished it all, this was when he was 18, he's 33 now. So
Uh-huh.
obviously the end conviction was possession of burglary tools,
Uh-huh.
2 years probation. There wasn't really jail time. Do you think that that's going to be an issue going up into the consulate
So
interview?
he's the immigrant beneficiary.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm the
Yeah.
petitioner.
Okay. I what is a misdemeanor? And yeah, we look at
Yeah,
the. It's hard for me to answer that question on a live show without looking at the documentation. But if it,
that makes sense.
as long as it was reduced down to
It was.
misdemeanor, that's a good start,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
And then what's it called? No jail time.
Nope. I
Mhm.
mean, obviously, there was a period where he was incarcerated while
Right,
they were doing
to get
it's because there
released.
was like 4 different kids involved. Yeah. So like they had to go through all of that. So he did stay in there, I think, for 6 months.
Hmm.
And then obviously they let him out when conviction was fine. Like the end conviction states on his paperwork possession of burglary tools, 2 years of unsupervised probation. And then
Hmm.
when he finished it, they dropped it down to a petty misdemeanor.
Hmm. So yeah, as long as the like last court document shows what the actual charged conviction is,
Yeah.
then that's good. And the other thing is, yeah, we look at the. It's not, and sometimes it's not always like the actual amount of time served in jail, but the
Yeah.
what's in the law books basically. What is the
Right.
sentence possibility?
The sentence, yeah, which
Yeah.
technically his sentence was only the 2 years probation.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's say like whatever it was reduced to, like
Uh-huh.
just I can only tell you to Google search it for now.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully you could email the attorney for it, but and maybe it shows in the documentation, like there's sometimes one document says the original charge and
Yeah.
what the sentence could be imposed, but then
It does
because of
say that.
probation, yeah, because of
Yeah. And then
probation,
it
it gets
says the end.
reduced.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
exactly what it says. So it shows with the original charges. He was actually convicted of like 5 felonies. It was crazy. And then at the end of it says it was ordered. The end was only possession of burglary of tools. Undesignated probation was the sentence
Oh, okay,
after the whole trial.
okay. You seem well organized. Like you've
I
mentioned
am.
this.
Yeah. No, it's because I'm a reader. I read on everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I don't necessarily trust everything. The lawyers already had me have an RFE, and you know what I mean. So
Yeah, yeah.
I've done my own research. So like,
Mhm.
I've read about like the petty misdemeanor law, and I think he qualifies under
Yeah.
that. But you know how they are right
Uh-huh.
now. So I'm just like wondering if I should go in there with the mindset of they could deny him because of this, or go in the mindset of like as long this is his only ever offense and like his entire time, hopefully that won't work, or hopefully
Yeah,
it will work.
yeah. You if you want extra peace of mind, I mean, yeah, you talked about petty offense exception is what we call it. Um,
Yeah.
if it fits that, then it's good for sure. It's okay. But if you want extra peace of mind, we don't like to step on other attorneys' toes. But if you just
Yeah.
want to know about that, you're welcome to schedule. Okay, in the middle box. But
Okay, yeah. And then my last thing is, so there's another part 22. Again, my lawyers definitely made it upsetting.
Uh-huh.
So the time of entry, he came here when he was 9. He was a child. He
Uh-huh.
doesn't remember everything. Well, obviously, because he came in, he then was picked up after he was released on the unsupervised probation from ICE, of course, because he was an illegal entry. And when he was detained, he had, I guess, they put down, and I just literally found this out today as I'm going through paperwork trying to get it ready, that they claimed that he told him that he entered on November 1st of 2000. But when we started our process, he had asked his mother when she thought he had came, and she had said February of 2000. So now there's 2 different dates on paperwork. There's a date of November 1st on the actual like first ICE encounter he had, and then there's the dates that we gave. Is that going to be a problem, or should he just be honest and be like, "Look, I was 9. I don't remember these things."
I know. I wish I could take you far away in life. That kind of reasoning,
Yeah.
but and do the current attorneys know this?
So I just emailed them today and like said, "Hey, how did you miss this?" And so I'm waiting for a response, but their office doesn't open until 1:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I'm
1:30.
just kind of like, yeah, it's crazy.
What are they
right?
like skiing
Never
right now?
what you pay
What are they
for.
doing?
No, seriously, like
I wish I could.
I don't know.
We have to be open regular hours because there's nothing to do in Texas anyway. So, all right.
Right.
So,
No, I don't know why. He's just, and then too, like on top of that, so because of that old immigration case, we had it. So thankfully, he was able to get it administratively closed, so they didn't deport him. The removal proceedings were admin closed, but because of that, as you know, you have to reopen it to reclose it so that he could actually leave to go to this appointment in Juarez. So we, according to the lawyer, he filed a motion to recalendar 2 weeks ago, and it tried to expedite it. But we're in Arizona, and of course the courts here are not the best, and we
oh,
still haven't heard anything. So
oh
it's like
shoot.
a whole big mess.
Oh, yeah, that's like part five of your questions. Okay, so,
Yeah,
so,
sorry. That's
no,
it
that's
though.
fine.
That's it.
A lot of people can learn from this. So, there's a lot of moving parts. Yeah, you might have to reschedule that consular appointment then,
Okay.
because you gotta get that case dismissed and show them
And
a
there's
copy
nothing
of the
else
appointment.
that an attorney can do, like calling, submitting another motion? Like, is there
Oh
anything
yeah, I mean
else that another attorney would have been doing that he's probably
uh,
not?
we generally don't file another motion. Sometimes even people on a live show will say, "Hey, we know you got an attorney, but just call in, be professional, be kind to the court clerk. They're just doing their job, right?" It's like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
we on give the A number. We filed my attorneys filed this motion on so and so date, or like early September
Mm-hmm.
or something, whatever. We haven't received a decision. Is it just making sure? Is it in queue on the judge's desk, ready to be reviewed? So at least you have
Mm-hmm.
that kind of peace of mind, because
Yeah.
each court does receive, as a judge told me, thousands of pieces of mail, which is there is a
Mm-hmm.
lot, but he was just being dramatic to me that day. So you never know. It could have been lost in the shuffle in that sense.
Yeah.
So it is okay to. I think that's perfectly fine to ask in that way.
Okay.
As opposed to just filing another motion right now.
Right.
But hopefully, the motion that your attorney filed had a copy, what we call exhibit, like a copy of the visa interview date.
Okay. Yeah, I think he said he sent that.
Okay. Well, let's make sure he did, because
Yeah.
for us, we share a Dropbox folder in the cloud, and so we share a copy of anything we file. So it's completely understandable if you ask your attorney,
Mm-hmm.
email them, can I please see the copy of the filed motion? Okay.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do then. Yeah, because I did try to call the court. I'm very proactive, and unfortunately, the court told me, "Oh, you have an attorney. We can't
Oh,
speak to you."
okay. Well, then don't say the attorney part next time.
Yeah, I tried. So that's why I don't want to have to reschedule, but at the same time, like obviously, I know we can't leave without that. But then too, now I'm worried because of the whole dates being off, and entry
Yeah,
dates and all of those good things. And but I'm hoping that they will understand. If we do get to go, I'm hoping that the consulate will understand. He was 9. Like,
yeah. But the
how
date
is he
thing.
supposed to know that?
Yeah. The date thing. Yeah. I mean, you just relied on what the parent told you. The mom, I think you said. So the mother-in-law.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He doesn't even remember telling the officer that, but obviously that was 15 years ago, so he's probably
yeah,
not going to remember. So I
yeah.
just told him, I just don't know if he should go in there and be honest and tell them right away, like, hey, by the way, there's a mess up on my dates. I'm sorry, I'm letting you know in advance. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. Or should
Yeah.
he allow them to do it and then say, if they bring it up, then bring it up?
This is how I recommend to phrase it. Okay, is
Okay.
not a mistake, not a mess up. Um, there's a correction I would like to share with you on the entry date. You don't have to go all into the reasoning,
No.
because maybe the officer doesn't give a crap. It's like, okay,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. Well, let's just change it real quick, right? And but yeah, one of the first things would say, if they ask like, oh, why is it different? What does it show up on all the applications? It sounds like all the applications say the same date,
Yeah.
November something. So, um, but yeah, that's a tough one, because if everything says the same, then yeah, I don't know. You got to talk to your
Well, so
lawyer.
the only thing that says the November date is when he originally got picked up. Every date from our
Oh,
marriage, the the one, the I-130, it all says the February date that we gave him.
oh,
The
okay,
only
okay,
thing that says November is like the
okay,
original time he got
okay.
in ICE
Uh-huh.
custody.
The time to definitely correct the record, for sure. If it doesn't say anything, because you're not going to be allowed in there, is
Yeah.
is if they try to say, "Oh, you left and you entered and left and came back," like no, I mean, because even though children under 18 do not accrue unlawful presence, the in and out does affect them. That's a permanent bar. So
Right.
you don't want
Right.
the officer to think that for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I will definitely, if I don't hear anything back like today or tomorrow, I'm going to definitely reach
Yeah.
out to you and see if we can just
Yeah, you
figure
never know.
something
We
else
could
out.
point you in the right direction for something else. Okay.
Yes. Well, thank you so much
You're
and have
welcome.
a good
You too.
day.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So this is a very good example why I like to go on a live show to point you on the right direction, share some insights, because some of y'all attorneys suck. Some of your some some of y'all hire non-attorneys. They suck too. Oh god damn it. I wish I could help y'all, but we just like literally cannot, right? So, but if you want peace of mind, in all seriousness, contact us, okay? Contact us. The sooner you contact us, the best it is. It's just like when my wife says, it's when my wife says, "Hey, John, go fix the toilet," and I'm like, "God damn it again!" And I'm just like, after the first time, I try to do it myself, and I realize I need to hire a plumber. I just need to call a plumber. Okay. So whichever professional you hire, for the love of God, please review the Google reviews. Read the Google reviews. That can go a long ways. Okay. We're very fortunate. I am indebted to my team that they all do a great job. And we have garnered over 400 reviews over all the different platforms. So thank you, team, if you're watching and listening in. All right, let's get the next. Oh, there's a lot of people enjoying live. So the next person is Everything Concrete, and then Keisha. Sorry if I mispronounced your names.
Hello?
What's going on? Everything Concrete.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I just want to ask you one question.
Sure.
So I got arrested and I got a deferred prosecution and it was completed and they took it off public records and all that.
Okay.
But the only thing it was dismissed. So I wonder if I can do a citizenship or renew a green card because I already had a 10-year green card when I had that.
Mm-hmm. So, um, you have the 10-year green card? Is what you're saying?
Yes, it's gonna expire in 2029.
Okay, so it sounds like your concern is trying to figure out if you should file to become a citizen N400 or uh-huh,
Yes.
mainly. Okay. Uh, okay, yeah, it kind of it depends. It depends on a number of factors. Number one, first thing we do as attorneys, at least on our team,
Yes.
review.
Yes.
Of course, you don't have to publicly review what the crime was. At least I didn't hear it,
Yeah.
but you check on, you just Google search good moral character, and it
Yes.
USCIS and should pop up with the N400 section, naturalization section, and you look at the list. They got the permanent bar list, and they have the conditional bar list. Okay, and so technically, even conditional bar list, they that's supposed to be within the last 5 years. But I'm sorry, how long ago was that conviction?
It's been 5 years. It's been
More than 5 years. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
So you could do that first, but if it still gets a little confusing, then you're welcome to schedule a meeting. Okay.
To schedule contact me individual.
Yeah,
I was
like
looking on your
this one.
link, but I didn't know which one to go on to schedule.
Sure. For anything related to crimes, for sure, meet with an attorney first. Um, Usually, after you schedule a meeting, then if you have not uploaded like your criminal documents, then we'll ask you
Yes.
to email it to us. So that saves you some time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Sometimes, look, you don't need to hire an attorney for certain applications, but again, if you want the most peace of mind, we're here to help you, even if it's just the strategy session for now. Okay. Let's see here. I know there's a lot. Hey, Colonel, what's going on? Carlin, didn't you have a meeting today with my team? So, by the way, guys, on our team, about like 3 p.m., like let's say yesterday 3 p.m., we have a line, we have a team member that lists all the meetings. So for like today, right? So the previous afternoon, my team member lists out all the meetings so we can make sure that we can be prepared for the meeting. Okay, we don't just stumble in drunk into the meeting. I mean, maybe some lawyers do that, but we don't. Okay, we take your meeting, your time very seriously. Just like I try my best here on the live show. I am honest. I'm not able to answer everyone's question. I wish I could. Like I could be eating lunch right now, but my wife probably doesn't want me to eat lunch anyway. I think she wants me to starve myself. Oh man, just kidding, guys. Just gotta have some fun on here. All right, next person is Keisha or Keisha. All right, hope y'all doing good. G Stewart on YouTube asks, how long does it take to get your file from USCIS? You mean like a FOIA? Hi, Keisha, I'll be right there with you. For FOIA, if you ask for something specific, then it'd be like 1 or 2 months. But if you ask for the entire file, it could be like 3 to 6 months. Okay, Keisha or Keisha, what's going on? You got a lot of. Are you in the wind? Are you flying with the wind? Okay, let's go. I'll put this person on mute. And if they want to come back on, that's fine. But let's get the next person on. Z line. Let me check my schedule. Speaking of calendar, oops. Let me see what else I got going on. Can I hang out here all day? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Um, at least maybe like 10 minutes, I think. All right. Who's the next person? That person that show up. Fan M.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi. I'm
Is this
sorry.
a bad time?
Working. No, no, I'm not hello. I was kind of working, but hi. I just wanted to ask a quick question.
Sure.
So I submitted my package, my I-485, I-30, all supporting documents, and it was returned because the payment was rejected.
Mm-hmm.
I contacted my bank, but I'm just going to resubmit it. But I just wanted to know, am I able to send back the same forms that I initially used,
Yes.
or do I need to print out new ones?
You can use the same forms in general. You do what what the Trump administration does. Just a little behind the scenes information you should know. You want to check the edition date. Okay, the edition date, and then check online to make sure it didn't like that it's still being allowed to use. Sometimes it's not like every month they change, but you don't want to reject it again because the edition date expired or something like that. So
Okay.
mhm.
Okay, but aside from that, because I see there's like little stamps that they put just at the bottom of each form, but I can still send that back.
Yeah, that's okay. Like the skew, yeah, that's okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still
Okay.
do
Yes,
that.
that was my only question.
Okay, yeah. You said you got rejected because of the fee amount didn't get taken or from your account for some
Yes.
reason. Yeah, that
Yes.
happens, unfortunately.
I verified with my bank like 3 times, and I don't have an ACH blocker, so I'm not sure, and I they didn't even well my bank says there was not even an attempt, so I'm not even
Yeah,
sure why it was
something's
rejected.
weird. Someone last night told me that in a live show. Do you have a credit card? Even someone used a credit card and that didn't work for someone. So
Yeah, well
it
my
just
bank
sounds
said
like a fluke.
well the bank said the credit card is probably not the best option if they're doing 3 different charges, then that might get blocked as fraud.
Oh, I mean, I guess it depends on your bank if it's like a credit union or something. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
I find it probably better with a credit card. Number one, you can get the points, but but yeah, you can see all the charges. Anyway, At least as long as you can see it from the checking account or the credit card is fine. Hmm.
Okay.
I
Okay.
well,
Perfect.
for me, I just don't like showing some random officer, whoever can get a hold of it, credit your checking account information. Like your routing and or checking account number. So that's actually, now that I remember, that's the main reason why we use credit card.
Credit cards. Do you know if they do three separate transactions or one large transaction, like one large payment?
Yeah, separate forms, separate payment for like 485 would be one credit card form. 16
Okay.
G 1450, I believe.
Okay,
Hmm.
because I have a credit card, but my bank is a credit union,
Uh huh.
and like I said before, they said it would most likely be flagged if I'm being charged three different times within
Yeah,
like
maybe
30 minutes of each other.
maybe since it's local, then let them know like, hey, I mean, I have to use credit cards, so make sure it doesn't get flagged. I guess you could say, or make sure like they allow it to go through. Okay,
Mhm.
it might be something
Okay,
like DHS or something like that, Department of Homeland Security.
okay, okay,
Okay,
perfect. Well, thank you so much.
you're
That
welcome.
was
Good
my
luck to
only
you.
question. I just wasn't sure about the forms.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck to you.
Thank
Hmm.
you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, guys. Even our clients' social security numbers, certain things, we just block out the digits. Not all of them. We leave visible the last four digits, but just want to give you an idea. Um, let's see here. Let me just message a team member. Um, okay, no, the next person wants to join live. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to multitask. All right, we got evidence 01 state. I'm trying my best to get y'all in here in order. Okay, I'll try to get two people in at a time. Just kind of expedite this. Someone with number two and a bunch of characters.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's get
My name is
evidence.
Ed. I have a question.
Yeah, let's get evidence on first. Okay, yes. What's going on?
I got my citizenship on May last year, but we were in the room, so they asked us to verify the name, but I did not pay attention. When I come home, and the same day, I saw there was misspelling one letter missing to my name because I was trying to apply his passport. So then I contact them. They tell me to fill out N560. I did
Okay.
that application the same day. They sent me to take a picture. I did everything. So they say it will do 6 months before I receive new certificate.
Uh huh.
And then they told me I will get it before even 6 months. Now it's 6 months, I don't get anything. So I
Hmm.
already buy my ticket. The deadline was February 1st. I
Ticket. What kind of
buy my
ticket?
ticket
Your
to
airplane
fly out
ticket?
on May.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I buy my plane ticket on May. So
Oh,
until
okay.
now I don't get anything. I don't know what I can do now. I'm just used up a lot of money that I buy for ticket. Also I have a issues on the life. I don't
Uh
have
huh.
money right now.
Okay.
Everything just messed up.
I
So I
might
don't
not be
know
able to
what
help
to
you.
decide.
Okay, pause right there, buddy. Okay. So I can't help you with the money part, but so let's focus on what I can help you with. So N560 is a certificate of citizenship.
Hmm.
So are you saying you lost your certificate?
No, when I get to ceremony, they do my name wrong. They missed one
Right.
letter.
Oh, one letter. Okay, so you apply to get a correction, and then you still don't have it. But what about your passport? So you couldn't get a passport because the letter was incorrect. Is that right? Or okay, and now he's paused. Okay, well, that's why, guys. If you got look, guys, if you guys are waiting for something like a re-entry permit or something like this, and you got to buy a plane ticket, I get it, but pay a little bit more for like the one you can change. Unfortunately, that's how the airlines can make money, right? More money um, to modify the plane ticket. All right. In the meantime, let's get number two on. I'm muting you.
Hello.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hey, sir. Yeah, I married my wife and I applied for her for the green card for adjustment studies because she came, by visiting visa,
Okay.
and she got the social security, she got the work permit, and she we had argued, we got mad up, something, and we argued together, so I submit, the withdraw, the case. All
Mm.
right. So then, it's the second day I submit, the cancel, the withdrawal, and we because she had, the interview.
Okay.
Okay. She
First of all,
we went to
are you the beneficiary or are you the sponsor?
yeah. I'm the Spencer.
You're the sponsor. Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys had a little argument. You withdrew the case. You
Yeah.
filed a letter. Then you mailed another letter say don't withdraw it. So where are we at now? You have an interview date?
Yeah. I submitted online, so I didn't mail it. So
Okay. And so now you have an
okay.
interview
So
date. So now what's the current problem?
yeah. Yeah, so we went to the interview and they asked me for, why you withdraw, you submit your withdraw the case. I told them we had arguing about something, and then, we get back, but I submit, the cancel the withdraw. And they didn't ask me anything about anything. Then they keep asking her about how she get the visa or to come here, and because she lie about when she applied for the visitor visa, because she divorced there and she apply for she's still married, and but I don't know, I'm not feel comfortable with her because soon she get the green card, she's gonna leave me. So what are you
Okay,
gonna do?
sir. So that if you don't feel comfortable, first of all, we help people get legal status, so we generally don't provide advice in this situation
Uh,
to sponsors like this. But I guess just man to man at this point. If you're not
mhm.
comfortable because of her marital history or whatnot, uh, let's just put it this way: if she's not coming back to the house every night, then I think that's a sign already, right? So you should do what's best for yourself in this situation. But I hope it sounds like you're a good person because you're on this channel. Number one, asking me, and then number two, you even though you filed a upload a letter to cancel, you tried to not cancel it anymore to like undo it. So I can sense your compassion, but yeah, I mean if the marriage is not working out, then uh, I know it may sound strange for
Yeah,
me to say it, but maybe seek some therapy. Okay, therapy is good. Maybe people don't talk about it, but and then see if you need to file a divorce or not to help yourself.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she authorized it, the paper, okay, in the post office. She says she didn't want anything from me.
Wait, what paper did
Okay,
she sign?
that's a paper, she signed it, and authorized it, in the
What
post
paper?
office. It does that's this look like the divorcing. She didn't want anything from me, anything, the card, whatever, anything.
What do you mean
So
entertain? Like be with you?
anything. Yeah, anything. If you get separate, she don't want anything.
Oh, like she doesn't want your money, kind of deal. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, but
Okay.
but she wanna stay with me until she got the green card. But I know her. She's not. She used me to get the green card. I thought that
Oh,
the
but she
real
doesn't have the
marriage.
green. She doesn't have the green card yet, right?
No, she don't have the green card yet because the interview because
Oh
she
man.
has to a red flag. That's she lie about when she applied for the
Yeah,
visit
I mean,
visa.
yeah. Honestly, guys, we don't normally get these kind of questions from a U.S. citizen. So thank you, sir, for being vulnerable to come in. It's hard to predict the future for yourself, right? For any one of us. But in case you sponsor someone else in the future, you don't want USCIS to think you have a bad record. So honestly, what you
Yeah,
did the first step to upload a letter to cancel the case, or we call it withdraw the applications, and
yeah,
then in the letter you want to put in your receipt numbers, okay, and then
mm,
that helps you protect your record in case you want to sponsor someone else in the future. I know it's hard to see that right now, but just to let you
yeah.
know. Hmm.
So what about because I feel she soon she gonna get the green card she gonna live with because I think the marriage is a
Well,
real
I thought you're
okay,
gonna cancel it. I
but
thought you're gonna
she
withdraw the
she
case.
used me. Yeah, I withdraw the case, but then the second day I submit to
Yeah,
cancel
yeah,
the withdrawal.
but it sounded like it sounded like the thing you would do is to upload another letter to actually withdraw it this time and not
Yeah,
turn back,
so
because
I
then she
can
wouldn't get the
so I
green
can
card.
I can with submit another one.
Yeah, and if you said the interview notice was like scheduled, then you write in
They
there.
schedule it. We went there, and they ask me why you wanna withdraw the case. So
Why
I told
you?
them we had our game. Then the
Oh,
second
you
day
called
I
in.
submit.
You called in to
No,
do
we
that.
went. No, as of interview because she has the interview.
I'm
Then
confused.
I submit
Did you
the case.
actually go to interview already, or that not yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No, we did. Yeah, we
uh
did.
huh. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
and
need a.
the interview. Yeah, in
Okay,
the interview they asked me why you withdraw the case.
yeah, you
I
got
told
it.
them we had
Uh-huh.
yeah we had
Okay,
arrogant. That's why I submit the case. But I was out of my mind. But now
okay,
we good.
okay.
But
Well, you
but
already had the
dinner.
someone. Someone says prenup,
So
but they're already married. Okay, so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just upload a letter to withdraw. Okay, that's all I can tell you right now. I
No,
wish you all the best. And
okay,
if you need a divorce lawyer,
with mhm.
go ahead.
Yeah, with I have to authorize it or I don't have to.
Notarize it? No, I don't think they care. But if you
Mm,
need a divorce lawyer, email us going to the link of the website above and mention which county and state. Okay, we'll see if we can
mm.
find you some referrals. All right, wish you the best.
Okay,
Take care.
thank you so much.
Hmm. Man, that is rough. That's rough, man. It can go both ways, guys. Don't want to get swindled both either way, as you as a sponsor or as the immigrant. Okay. Let's get King on. I see emergency. Now let's verify if there's emergency. What you got? Hello, King.
Hey,
Elmer.
hello sir. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for picking me up. I
Sure.
really appreciate it.
How can I help?
So actually, is my brother in a trouble right now.
Uh huh.
So he came in the country in 1992.
Uh huh.
So he applied for the paper, the LULUK, the
Yeah, Lulax. Mhm.
yeah, and he got denied, and because of the proofs and everything, and he was very young at the time when he came in.
He was what? I'm sorry. At the time he came in, detained.
He was very young when he came in.
Oh, okay.
So he came through the,
So
uh,
what is the emergency right now though? So that was a long time ago. What's the emergency right now?
so he's married now. He have two kids, U.S. citizens, and his wife citizen too. So he's very scared to if he got caught by ICE and everything.
This is not an emergency, bro. I skipped a bunch of people to let you in. Is there an emergency like right now?
So he was wondering about he getting detained anytime because of the
That's
raids.
er, Emmer. That's everyone's fear, man. I'm fucking scared of someone. I got a passport card. I'm fucking scared too. Trust me, I want to punch them back. But now that two U.S. citizens got shot and killed, I ain't doing that. Screw that. I'm just doing like this. Someone stop me. I'm just do this. Okay.
Yeah,
But
but
here's the
previously,
reality. I'm gonna cut to the chase for you because I skipped. I got you on. Skipped other people. There's no fucking emergency here. All right. Let's be real, okay? Because everyone calls us says this is an emergency. There is no emergency. What is an emergency? Let me identify the emergency for all y'all. Is if when you actually get arrested and detained.
let me tell you one thing more.
Okay.
So his cousin got detained while he's working at the store. So he was working at the restaurant nearby, and he got detained by ICE.
When? Yesterday?
It's 2 weeks ago.
Where's the cousin now?
He's detained. He's in the custody right
I know
now.
which location, which detention
I
center.
don't know where they take him. 2 weeks ago, they will say Bakersfield,
Mm-hmm.
and they say they changed the locations, but they
Mm-hmm.
didn't never provide anything.
Does your cousin? So let's focus on your cousin. The cousin is more of the more than emergency. Then does your cousin have an attorney?
No, he don't right now, but we're trying to hire the better
Okay,
attorney. But
so
everybody says it's just like they can the Harvey cubes. What How- I don't know how to say
uh-huh. You talking about a
the
certain
Har-
habeas?
the Har-
Habeas?
heaviest scope.
Yeah,
Yes.
habeas. So yeah, it's either bond, bond application or habeas. Sometimes we have to do both. So do you know which state he could be in?
He's in Bakersfield right now when he called me
California.
last time.
Okay. So we know attorneys in California that are admitted in all district courts in California. Okay.
Can you give me
You
the number,
you can
please?
contact us first so we can evaluate the situation to see if it would be bond or habeas. But sitting around, even if he's not, even if you cannot find him in the locator, you not just for you, King, but anyone else. If you cannot find a person, a family member or friend in the locator, you still can contact one of us. We still need to strategize, learn about the immigration history to determine whether it should be a bond application through the court, the immigration court,
Well, let me
or
tell you the
habeas.
story. Yeah, I know. Sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I'm really sorry to interrupt you. But he came in 2017 through the visa,
Okay.
through the visitor visa, and
Okay.
then
So he's
he
got a better
applied for
chance
the
at
asylum.
bond. Uh huh.
And he applied for the asylum, and then suddenly, when the ICE came in and they just took him to the custody. That's what
Mm,
happened.
mm. Okay. So give us a call. Give us a call. We can set up a same day meeting if you want that. See, there's an emergency for your cousin, not for your brother, for your cousin. I mean, your cousin's concern is real. I have that same concern too. I got a passport card in my wallet. Okay. So, but yeah, who or whether it's you or someone else in your family helping your cousin out, that person's
I'm the
schedule.
one who helping. That's why I call
Okay.
you. I really appreciate you pick my phone
Absolutely
up.
happy to help. So yeah, we can. The good thing about our law firm, Green Card Guys Law Group, we have connections all across the U.S. The thing is, we don't mind sharing our contacts information there, but if you call them, they probably don't give a shit. When you go through us, you basically get a little bit priority. So okay, because you get customer service through us, but not through them. I know it's weird.
Okay,
Some law firms don't like to
I
talk to
can call
people.
it. Okay,
Yeah, so go ahead and
so I
schedule
can.
during the live show the pre-qualify amount. Well, actually, I do recommend you schedule a meeting with one of our attorneys. But yeah, call in. In your situation, call in. This is an emergency for your cousin.
So
Okay?
that was the good number to call. Is 832
Yes, sir.
838.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell
Thank
my
you so
my
much,
team that
Omar.
you're gonna call soon. Okay,
Hopefully,
Elmer, right?
yeah, I
All right.
really appreciate it. You picked my call up. I really
Absolutely,
appreciate it.
absolutely. This
Okay.
is an
Thank you,
emergency.
sir.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, talk to you soon. All right, guys. This is a really good example. Like this is how I coordinate real fast. I have a couple new team members on with us, attorneys, and they're like overwhelmed with how 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 fast we do things. They say they're Gen X. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, guys. I don't want to talk about age, but I'm like Google has been in existence for at least 20, 30 years. Wait, not 30, right? At least 20 years. So let me write a quick note. Okay, detained in Bakersfield, California. If I forget any facts, you guys let me know, right? Bakersfield, California needs to either file for bond or habeas. Most likely bond because entered with visa. Bam, done. Okay. Okay. Next. Kerwin, did you end up getting to chat with my team? Did you join the meeting? If anyone wants to join, you do have to request down here. Ella, did you schedule? I think I talked to you last night. Okay. Um, let's get someone on that has a bunch of user 97. I don't see your. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're next then. Hello there. Someone on the beach running. Hello. Um, okay, I'm just whoever has a profile picture running on the beach, you're on the live show. We hear you rustling around. Okay, I'm just gonna mute that person for now. Get the user 9700. Yeah, that was really noisy, huh? What's going on?
Hi,
Hello. How can I help you?
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So my mom recently she just came about maybe 4 months ago as a visa.
Mm-hmm.
So I applied for her green card, but still didn't hear from them. So I was wondering if I can probably like send them again the
What
form.
What did you do a month ago?
Like I-485 form.
You filed it 1 month ago.
Yeah, yeah,
And what are you
yeah.
hoping to expect at this point?
Just like maybe get a receipt number or
Oh yeah, that's very important. Absolutely. I was just trying to help
Yeah.
you set some expectations here. So
And their I-94 is expiring like next month, I think. So I'm just a little worried about that.
mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
your I-94. So I mean, I mean, you're in general. Yeah, the first step is get after you file is get the receipt notice. That usually takes like 3 weeks to 1 month. That sounds
Yeah.
like you said a month ago for you. And then,
Yeah.
the thing is, your case is not going to be approved that quickly before your I-94 expires. So unfortunately, I-94 expiring doesn't matter at this point. It's inevitable. Okay, and this is
Do you
a case through marriage to a U.S. citizen.
who?
You are you
Oh no,
married
I'm
to?
already citizen. Yes, I am, but I'm already citizen. So
Okay.
I am filing for my mother.
Oh, filing for your mother. Okay, so you're a
Yeah.
citizen filing for your mother. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, I don't know why, but cases where it's not marriage, they tend to take a little longer. So expect to take 1 year.
Oh,
Okay.
like 1 year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you advise me to like submit the application again?
No, I
No.
mean, did you mail it by? Did you mail
Yes,
it with
I know.
tracking number?
Yes, I did. It is
Okay.
say delivered. Yeah.
Yeah. Then don't mail it again. You mail it again, then you got to pay the fees again, right? Did you? How did you pay? By a credit card or a checking account?
I just put like a credit card, my information. Like I forgot the form. I figured out the form and put my card number and
Card
everything
number.
there.
Okay. So did you check
Yeah.
your credit card? Did it get the money
No.
taken out?
Yeah, money stayed there. 30 days. They haven't taken it yet.
I have not
So.
taken it out. Okay. So it's
Mhm.
literally just stuck in the mailroom. They're probably busy.
Right.
Now I hope you use the correct mailing address for USCIS. It depends on where you live, which state.
I live in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You doing okay in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Hanging in there? Okay, please be
Yeah.
safe.
Thanks.
Do not flick off an ICE agent. It's not worth it. I saw a video where someone flicked him off. The guy was recording, and then he actually got pulled over. So it's not worth it. Okay, guys. So yeah, if you mail it to the right address based on where you live, which state, then you should be fine. Just give them a couple more weeks. Don't remail it. I wouldn't do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do you think it's safe for her to go out with I-94?
Is it safe for her to go out, like walk in the neighborhood?
Yeah, like go to store and stuff.
Um, that's hard for me to answer. I know it's difficult for a lot of people.
Since here I-94 is valid still. So,
Um, yeah, now I can see why you want the receipt notice. Um, it's yeah, it's super tough because in Minneapolis, obviously, there's a lot of ICE
yeah.
agents. I just, it's hard for me to tell someone to stay home, but let's put it this way: I've had U.S. citizens call me, my friends from Minneapolis, say, "What the hell do we do?" Right? So, um, and it's hard to predict where the ICE agents will be. Um, yeah, I don't recommend going outside right now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait until you get the receipt notice, at least.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sounds good. Thank you so
Wish
much
you
for
the
your
best, stay
time.
mom. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, you never know when you need our help. So even though we couldn't, like, we have nothing tangible to help with her for now, screenshot our information because you never know and click the heart favorite on it. What's going on? Welcome in.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. You doing okay?
I'm doing good. Actually, it's gonna be a little bit different my question. So, I mean, it's the case is in Ethiopia.
Hmm.
It's for my daughter. Uh, she already got her visa
Okay, that's
like
good.
2 months ago, and then she had a baby after her visa. It's IR2 visa.
Hmm.
So I am confused because right now they don't do any kind of visa. So after her visa issued, 2 weeks later she had a baby.
Uh huh.
So what we should do? Her visa's almost expired now. She have only 2 months to expire. So
2 more
when we try
months.
to contact the Ethiopian embassy, they don't answer.
Uh huh.
We don't know what to do. So what I what I heard is she can play without a visa because she already issued, but I'm not sure what we have to
Yeah,
do. If you have anything to say.
this is pretty detailed. It's a pretty detailed situation, so I do recommend scheduling in because I didn't catch if you filed extension or not, but maybe that's an option for you
What is it?
to file extension. This is a situation where you it's more in depth. You're like you said your sister schedule a meeting with our team, okay? Because then we need to sit down and learn all the situation. If she could change to a different visa.
Yeah, I mean the baby, she need separate visa or she can play with her mom's visa. That's my question. So how we going to handle it? Because I know they're not gonna give it to her visa even if she have to because the time they locked the visa is not anymore to spend. So what we should do? I mean, like what's the next step? Is she able to fly without a separate visa or no?
Wait, is the baby born in America? Is the baby?
No. Born in Ethiopia, but
Uh,
after her visa issued, 2 weeks later,
uh
the baby's born
Yeah, but where in Ethiopia the baby was
in
born?
Ethiopia. But yeah,
Okay.
my daughter, she got the visa after later 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
She got her visa.
And your daughter's here now in America?
No, she's there. So she's planning to
Oh.
come here, but she don't want to leave her baby there.
Oh, no, no. Now
So
thank you
what
for the
she should
clarification.
do?
I thought she was in America
Yeah,
already. Okay.
no, she's there. So I mean, when I Google it, I see she
Yeah.
can fly with her kids without separating visa. That's what said. There's a
Yeah.
waiver or something, the FPM, whatever. That's what it
You
said.
know what? I'm not sure about that right now, but maybe my team knows on how to add someone after the fact. But the problem is, you said Ethiopia. I didn't check if Ethiopia is on the list.
In the list, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a tough thing. Okay, um, but yeah, that's a bit more detailed for us to do research. I can't do that like right now. Hmm.
Okay, so is there any phone number I can call?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, this would be one that's like you could schedule right in. That will save you some time. Um,
Okay.
and go to this URL
Okay, so those, okay.
and select
Okay.
option number two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Bye bye. All right, guys. So I wish I could have all the answers right on the spot, but I don't. um, and I think that's why people appreciate this live show. One of the reasons. Sometimes we hear a little bit about drama, family relationships. We even though most of the questions about marriage cases, we do help with other cases. If your case is delayed for waiting for interview, waiting for decision, we do love to sue USCIS or the State Department. Okay, even even though your country may be part of the ban or pause, don't worry about that. I know that's a serious concern, but you still need to file a lawsuit. Don't give up. Okay, even if they reject your application, don't give up. It can be very frustrating. This whole process can be frustrating. So, if you want the most peace of mind, you know what to do. Go ahead, take a screenshot, schedule a meeting, and and then there's more people that want to join live. Appreciate your questions. I could probably get two more people on. Okay, let's get Maggie and then Kerwin if Kerwin's still on. Okay. Sometimes if it takes a while, then hello.
Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. How can I help you today?
So I do have a
Mm-hmm.
question. I do file, but my the file got approved, the I-130, but because there was a prior deportation, so the lawyer I'm dealing with said I have to wait until they open the case.
Mm-hmm.
So up till now we've been waiting, but the I-130, the I-130 has already been approved since October. There is a law in New England that covers as long as you marry to a U.S. citizen for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
There is a law. So you've been in this country for 10 years. There is a law that covers the beneficiary. I think it's Mayoki
Mm-hmm.
and Calderon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I read that
So
case. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
so
very
I don't
fact
know what.
specific, but what's going on? How can I help you? Where are you at? So you have a petition approved, and now you're trying to decide if you need to go outside U.S. or not, or apply for a waiver.
No, we just did the work permit and to start the adjustment of status.
Uh huh. Do you have an
The
attorney?
opt-in. Yeah, we have an attorney, but to be honest, I don't think they know much about that Calderon
Yeah.
because they announced it in the TV that deportation or not, as long as you're married to a U.S. citizen, you
Uh huh.
qualified to get your adjustment status. So we've been waiting for this adjustment of
Yeah.
status.
This is very.
Whenever I call to follow up,
Uh huh.
they would just give me like in and out answers without me getting even any understanding of what they're trying to tell me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They. Thanks for bringing that up. I remember this when this came up. The settlement class action in the New England area during Biden administration. So you believe you meet all the requirements for this class? Like, did you live in that area at the time?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All I've been living in that area all my life for over
Uh huh.
18 years now. I think I should turn 20 years
Oh wow. Okay.
in that area.
In Massachusetts or which state?
Yeah, but
Oh, I see. Okay.
Correct.
Hmm. Okay. Uh-huh.
So
So you're trying to figure out what to do next. It sounds like. Hmm.
yes, because of the work permits and for us to start working on the adjustment of status. But unfortunately, my lawyer said they cannot work on that until the deportation gets approved or open or something, kick out of the court. So that's what we've been waiting for. But
When
everything is in place.
just to get a quick background history, did you enter the United States with a visa?
Correct.
You did. Okay. So the next step, has your attorney filed a motion to reopen based on this agreement to the court?
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Any response from the court or judge?
N- no.
Hmm. When did he file that request or motion? Do you remember month and year?
From the first time I went, okay, to start with, I start with a previous attorney that has like a government job opportunity. She transfer my case to somebody else.
Okay.
Then that person they transfer my case to never called me,
Uh huh.
never even asked me what's going on for over a year. I've been trying to get hold of the lawyer.
Mhm.
I've been trying to have a meeting so we can sit and
Mhm.
discuss. Then the time already went to another attorney, paid the money, signed an
Mhm.
agreement.
Mhm.
That's the time the attorney called me after a month. So there is no way I can start going over there again with going the case, blah blah blah, all those things. He was trying to convince me, but he does knows about this kind of role. He knows it well, well, well. So they called us, went for the interview, got the I-130 approved, then that's it.
Mhm.
They said they already reapplied to open the case. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
up to now, this is what we're waiting for. So I tried to reach out again to the old attorney.
Mhm.
He's like, I know he's upset.
Why is he
He's like,
upset?
oh, you have a lawyer? Yeah, because I
Oh.
took the case.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I told him why I took the case because over a year I've been trying to get hold of him.
Yeah.
The secretary will always tell me that, oh, he's busy, he's not
That's all. That's
around,
his
he'll
goddamn
call me
fault.
back.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yes, so
Uh-huh.
now because the time I got the letter for the interview, he wants me to cancel those people. The other attorney in the office, I said no because I already signed an agreement. So because of that, I think he gets upset. Now I'm trying to go back to him because he knows about this kind of work,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
if he's
what to
slow,
do.
then you
So
shouldn't go back to him. So I mean, we're happy to take a look about it since sounds like the second attorney doesn't know what to do. So what we would do, maybe this is what you could do right now. You know, if I'll make sure you have a copy of what was filed by that first lawyer to the court to make sure you even filed it. So then, because you call the court, it's like you want to be nice to them. The court clerks, they're just doing their job. They're not the bad people. Okay, it's like my attorney filed a motion to reopen and to dismiss on February 2024 or something. There's my A number. Any way you could check if it's on deck for review by a judge, just asking that way can get you a far way. Okay, people have had success.
I
Mhm.
have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you serve mass?
Do we help over there? Yes, we are happy to help. We don't have an attorney there. Actually, we're connected with an attorney over there in Massachusetts. Um, but yeah, we could either way we could help out. Mhm.
Can you help me out with this case?
Yeah, you're welcome to schedule. I recommend in this situation, I mean, any of these meetings. But if you want to talk directly to attorney, skip directly to attorney. This is the box. Okay, number two. After you go to this website, askjohnting.com. Alrighty,
Okay, so okay.
alrighty. Yeah, do that. Do that right now, so you can get this fee amount. Otherwise, after the live show, it goes up.
So what should I do?
What should you do? You schedule a meeting on that website right there, or call in. You get two options, and then it's up to you if you want to speak directly. You have an attorney already. That's why I offer this amount. Okay, normally it goes higher, 3 digits. Okay, but if you want to speak to a regular attorney for sure, you go here. Even if you go pre-qualify here, they're not attorneys; they're client care specialists. They'll
No, I want
receive
you. I
information.
want you to. I want you to do to assist me with this case.
Absolutely, we're all a team. But like for me right now, I'm on a live show. I'm not working on cases, right? So, um, I mean, if you want to meet with me directly, I mean, we're talking right now, but mine's a little higher. Mine's in the threes, okay, for the meeting. But you can meet with them
Okay.
first. They Half of them have 20+ years experience. Okay, so
Okay.
my lady attorneys. All right, we'll be
Okay.
in touch. All
Thank
right,
you.
take a screenshot. Okay, bye. All right, guys. Look, here's the thing. Some of these attorneys that y'all know, that you have an attorney, they probably do good work, but it's hard for you to know that if they don't even respond to your email, if they don't even have a team to call you back, if they don't even allow you to schedule a freaking meeting. This is the 21st century. We actually let you self-schedule as a client, and that doesn't cost you money. Of course, up here, you gotta you gotta pay a little bit. Okay, at least this for client care specialists. All right, guys. So, and the reason we have to charge for this meeting is because when it was this, some people did not show up, and that's not cool. That wastes my team's time. So we got to put a little amount on it, all right, to get y'all take this a little seriously, because we don't have much time. All right, guys. There are people that, like you heard someone else earlier, their cousin is detained. They don't know where they have an idea where he's at, but they don't know for sure because they can't locate him on the ICE detainer, the EOIR locator. We have to investigate what we do in that situation, guys. We call in that area, if we at least know what city or region, we call every freaking detention center to verify. Okay. So we're about to file another habeas later today. So I do need to wrap up very soon. I know I told um, Kerwin I'll get him on. Kerwin, I hope you had a great meeting earlier today with my team. Can you share some feedback? How you doing, Kerwin?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good to hear from you. You doing okay?
Yes, sir, I'm okay. It's always good pleasure to see you, sir. Very kind man, father. And I'm gonna go straight to my concern, sir.
Sure
You told
thing.
me last time in your life
Yes.
when I joined it, when you allowed me to join it, that
Uh-huh.
since like this be the turn of my
Third
fifth
year?
year living here, my fifth year, sir,
Oh, fifth year,
since
yes.
I got here in America, like
Yes.
last 2021. And you said like you can put me on the citizenship process, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever goes first, like I'm really
Mm-hmm.
happy to like your firm,
Thank you.
if you can, all of your officers,
Thank
like
you.
help me,
Yeah, my
whatever
team members.
goes first, take that.
Okay, yes. I see. Yeah, I see you. My team wrote some notes that your eligibility date in March for the next step. So that's
Yes.
good. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And what's gonna be the possible way, sir? It's like, should I be waiting, or like, is there any possible this year? Because I'm worried about, sir, like my extension is like only until 2027, which is next year. So
Yeah.
what will be happening if like
Timing wise, so in our request when we file your N400, we're writing a cover letter that we want the 751 to be decided upon at the same time as the interview for the N400. Okay, because usually N400 interviews, I don't want to say quick, but like, average 6 months to 8 months. Okay, in Houston at least.
Yep.
So, and I hope the trend from last year is the same for this year for everyone. Um, so that's what's supposed to happen, to have the 751 reviewed at the same time as the N400. So then it could be approved. And sorry, did you have another question?
yes, I have
Sure.
spoke with my uncle, sir,
Yes.
the husband of my aunt in Vegas. Is a white, and he said like if you're gonna try to take the citizenship exam, it's gonna be harder. They make it the exam harder.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, they already did make it more difficult. It used to be like 10 questions, now it's 20. You only need to get 60% correct, so that's 12 out of 20. But we do have access to like the study guide and information, so we'll share it with you as soon as you're ready to take that next step. Okay, but
All right, sir.
don't wait till last second to study it. As soon as we share the documents with you, like just 5 minutes every other week, something like that.
All right, sir.
Okay, okay,
That's
Kerwin.
about it, sir.
Thank you so much for
Hopefully, sir,
tuning
I'm
in.
gonna have like a result this year. Like,
I
I have like thousand trust in your firm, especially you, Sir
thank you so
John.
much. I appreciate it.
We glad and we just like I just keep watching your live. We just keep watching your videos, your uploads. And I appreciate
Thanks.
you, sir.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Get
handsome guy. Like I
Oh,
like
thanks,
Mason,
man.
sir.
Thanks,
Like
thanks.
yeah,
Well, just tap the screen if you don't mind. Okay. Give it
no
at least a
worries.
heart. Thank you for the support.
I appreciate your team, sir, and you especially. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have
Have
a
a good
great
one,
day.
sir.
Okay. Bye
Thank you.
bye. All right, guys. You heard it directly from a client. Wonderful guy. Um, let's see here. We can get one more person on. Okay. Then I do have to head out. One more person before I pass out because I didn't eat yet. All right. Haji Silla 25. And if anyone was not able to answer, we welcome to email us. But depending on the complexity of the question, you might have to schedule a meeting. So my team will be upfront with you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think that person's not there. Strong enough. Yeah, thank you. Please keep aggressively tapping the screen on TikTok. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, I guess you give one thumbs up. Thank you. Swifty asks, USCS check your credit? Question mark. They send me a letter asking for public charge, but you have a lot of debt. Okay, so this is a concern now, guys. Public charge is a concern. So even more reason that you need to contact an immigration attorney to assist y'all, because we have received reports from others, our colleagues, that some cases have been returned back or have some kind of RFE for public charge information. Okay, because they have they have proposed a rule to make it, instead of like, not, it used to be just like you actually did accept public benefits, but now it's like, are you likely to accept public benefits? Like, oh my god, doesn't make it more difficult for you guys. This is ridiculous. How much more? Sometimes the package is already a stack. Now it's going to be even higher. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for your patience. All right. So it's almost 2 hours on the live show. So thank you so much. I do have to get some grub before I pass out. Okay. And then get back to another team meeting. Y'all have a great day. See you maybe tomorrow. Take care. Be safe. See something? Record it. Just don't get in the way.